It's been a long road to find the perfect person to fill in and fill the spot.
Mayor Michelle Kafusi announces the new Provo Police Chief.
BYU students from all majors take part in the University Orchestra.
Doesn't stop individuals from finding loan sharks. I mean the kind of loan sharks that you see in Hollywood that break kneecaps if you don't repay.
State Senator Curtis Bramble says passing laws protecting payday loans minimizes others' financial abuse.
Welcome to UniverseLive. I'm Allie O'Rulian.
And I'm Catherine Bennett. It's Tuesday, November 30th. Students are not only stressing about finals, but also how they will pay for the upcoming semester.
Katie Ann has the details on local loans.
Tuition for winter semester is due on December 24th, and students are dashing for cash just to pay for it. But our Senator Bramble is suggesting that we should protect payday loans. Although it may seem surprising, State Senator Curtis Bramble has sponsored multiple bills which have passed, keeping payday loans in the state.
For anyone that is opposed to the payday lending industry, what is the alternative? If we were to simply make payday lending illegal in the state of Utah, pass a law that got rid of all of it, that doesn't stop individuals from going online, doesn't stop individuals from finding loan sharks. I mean the kind of loan sharks that you see in Hollywood that break kneecaps if you don't repay.
One of those bills requires payday lenders to have a large and bold font to disclose their interest rates in hopes of preventing financial abuse.
We don't protect payday lenders. As a matter of fact, our statutes go after the bad actors.
Utah is one of the only states that requires a robust loan disclosure in addition to preventing pyramid loans. The state is very strict on how payday lenders can refinance a loan.
I'm not sympathetic to payday lenders. I'm sympathetic to the citizen who's working paycheck to paycheck, who may have something come up.
Even though the law protects people who use payday loans, it is up to the individual to make a plan to get out of their financial crisis.
As a financial advisor, I would prefer working with individuals, help them understand budgeting, help them understand, saving for a rainy day, living within your means, those kinds of things. But that's not government's role.
Says that Utah is ahead in legislation and making sure that we're not throwing our money out the window. Reporting for UniverseLive, I'm Katie Ann Powell.
Thanks, Katie Ann.
Utah Highway Patrol investigates 4 shootings this morning on I-15. Around 3:15 this morning, multiple vehicles were shot as they were driving on I-15 between Nephi and Scipio in Juab County. 2 people were shot and have non-life-threatening injuries. Witnesses described the suspect vehicle as a light-colored SUV, maybe something like a Jeep Cherokee. Since the shooter's location is currently unknown, Utah Highway Patrol is urging people to report any suspicious behavior or to come forward if they have any information on the event.
The Provo Police announces a new police chief ending a nationwide search to replace interim chief John Geierman.
First, we welcome Provo's new police chief, Fred Ross.
Mayor Michelle Kafusi named Chief Fred Ross this morning as the new Provo City Chief of Police. Ross was previously Deputy Chief at the Salt Lake Police Department and most recently Chief of the Utah Transit Authority Police Department. Mayor Kafusi called Ross an experienced leader who will plan for Provo's public safety future.
Utah is home to over 60,000 refugees. Resettlement agencies like IRC, that was featured in yesterday's show, help refugees their first couple of years in the U.S. Utah Valley Refugees is a local organization that helps carry on these efforts. I had the opportunity to spend some time getting to know Leonard Bagalawa, who began the organization.
My name is Leonard Bagalawa. I was born and raised in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Leonard began Utah Valley Refugees in 2016. Leonard's journey as a refugee himself is what eventually led to the start of this organization.
I left Congo in 1997 at age 17 when I was kidnapped and used as a child soldier.
Leonard was able to escape, but after walking 4 days to arrive back at his home, his mother would not accept him back because his 2 brothers were killed when the rebels came looking for him. Yet, Leonard's mother still helped him get aid at the nearby Catholic church.
It wasn't an easy journey.
After countless trials, including being beaten almost to death, Leonard miraculously made it to the refugee camp in Malawi. Less than 1% of the world's refugees are considered for resettlement. After 3 years of waiting, Leonard was able to be part of that 1%. But the adjustment to life in America was anything but easy.
So everything was different for me. Even like cooking was a hard thing, switching off the stove.
The barriers didn't stop there. After months of working a nighttime graveyard job, Leonard ended up homeless. It was the kindness of a couple to get to know him that really changed things for him. But their generosity didn't end there. They helped him get his new life started by paying for his education and giving him a car.
They did not require anything from me. They just only wanted me to carry on and help other people. So when I decided to open Utah Valley Refugees, it was to just carry on the legacy of those people who helped me.
Since the organization began 5 years ago, they have been able to help 180 families. Utah Valley Refugees focuses on helping refugees after resettlement agencies have laid the foundation. They help refugees with housing, employment, education, and healthcare. Leonard believes education is key to successful integration of refugees into our community.
Because we learn from each other.
In addition to monetary and hygiene donations, Leonard asks for your skills.
We're striving for improvement. We believe that people in the community's ideas also can help us grow. Join our board of directors.
Feel your community come together this giving season as you give some time to get to know your local refugee organization and neighbors.
If you want to keep the spirit of Thanksgiving for just a little longer, today might be the perfect day for you to do so. November 30th is known as the National Day of Giving. People across the United States can go out and donate food, clean up their community, or give blood. You can also donate online to a charity or nonprofit organization of your choosing. This unofficial holiday started back in 2012 as a way to focus on charities and nonprofits, especially after the Black Friday and Cyber Monday rush.
The halls of the Utah Governor's Mansion are officially decked, jolly, and open for tours. Built in 1902, the Kearns family mansion is the official residence of Governor Spencer Cox and his family. The home on South Temple Street in Salt Lake City is known as an architectural masterpiece and was donated by the Kearns family in 1937. The mansion will be open to the public for 45-minute tours December 9th, though registration slots are already full.
An engineering student is playing the cello, and an English major is on percussion. It may sound like High School Musical, but it's right here at BYU. UniverseLive reporter Abby Gunderson is on stage with the University Orchestras. Abby, what's the purpose of this orchestra?
You come to college and suddenly you have a choice. Do I practice my cello or write the paper I've been putting off for weeks? For non-music majors, it's often hard to find time to play. But in the university orchestras, students from all programs have the opportunity to practice and perform. There is no shortage of musical talent at BYU, but the actual music program is limited. Many students choose to study other things, but still try and keep their love for music alive.
I really missed being in orchestra. The last orchestra I went was in my high school orchestra.
With other priorities piling up, practice time can be hard to find.
With the computer engineering, it's a heavy homework load, but when I do practice, I usually practice when I try to find an escape from homework.
Musicians can work on their own, but there's no replacement for the energy in an ensemble. Creating music is a team effort, and the camaraderie is one of the students' favorite parts.
It's amazing to create orchestral music and be able to play symphonies and be part of something big.
The conductors, who are students themselves, pick the music and coach the groups through the semester. Each is learning how to work with the group and developing their own conducting style. This fall, they're excited about the orchestra's hard work.
The repertoire that we've been able to pull off, especially Jupiter, that's a really gnarly piece. And having a non-major enthusiast group be able to pull that off is something that's really spectacular.
At the dress rehearsal, both groups are making final preparations before going on stage tonight.
I think we've worked really hard and we're ready to play our hearts out.
If you're looking to dust off the old violin, this could be your chance. University Orchestras will perform tonight at 7:30 in the DeYoung Concert Hall. Reporting for UniverseLive in Provo, I'm Abby Gunderson.
Thanks, Abby. Christmas time is here.
Everyone's struggling with something, and it's important that we recognize the needs of other people, even if we have to get an assignment done.
We will tell you how students make time to serve those in need the most during the holidays.
I could never be this patient to deal with this. so I'll let them do it and I'll just enjoy them.
Talented artists and bakers go head-to-head in the Gingerbread House competition. We will tell you what prize the winner took home.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The 2021 Festival of Trees kicks off this evening.
And for the first time, it's going to be all online. The Festival of Trees is a holiday tradition that raises money for the Primary Children's Hospital. Volunteers from the community donate items like decorated Christmas trees, wreaths, handmade gingerbread houses, and more. This year will look a little different though. All the items will be available for purchase through the online auction or the gift boutique. Families can also schedule a 5-minute video call with Santa. Christmas is only 26 days away, but the celebrations are on their way to campus. UniverseLive reporter Kelsey May-Nield found out how students are bringing Light the World to BYU. Kelsey?
You probably have heard of Light the World, but have you heard of Light Our Campus? Starting December 1st, BYUSA is bringing Light the World to our campus. With end-of-semester assignments, projects, and final exams right around the corner, it's easy for the Christmas spirit to get set aside.
I know December is kind of a stressful time, especially for students trying to get finals done.
BYU Student Association is bringing the Christmas spirit to life with their Light Our Campus campaign.
What I'm looking forward to for Light Our Campus is the opportunity for students to serve, especially in a difficult time like this.
Each day in December, they will be hosting events to encourage students to serve, celebrate, and remember the reason for the season.
Each activity, we wanted to, first of all, of course, focus on Jesus, but also focus on other people.
Some of these events will be donut handouts, helping clean up the community, hot chocolate after Elder Anderson's devotional, and more.
Upright and just.
BYUSA is hoping to encourage service and joy during December.
As we serve, we can create a community of belonging and a community of love through Christ-centered service.
All of these activities will be happening throughout December at the Wilkinson Student Center. A full list of activities can be found at BYUSA on Instagram.
There are lots of great activities going on for Light Our Campus, so stop by some of them and spread some holiday cheer. Reporting for UniverseLive, I'm Kelsey May-Nield.
Thanks, Kelsey. I'm going to have to check out some of those events for myself.
From now until the 4th, 3 dozen beyond impressive gingerbread houses are on display at University Place Mall. UniverseLive reporter Emily Roberts-Jones investigates this year's holiday art you can eat.
Once again, I am blown away with how artistic people can be. After weeks and weeks of planning and hours of work, it has all come down to this, the University Place Gingerbread Competition.
What do you get when you combine creativity, a love of art, and an event made to celebrate Utah County bakers? Amazing renditions of our favorite cozy Christmas tradition, and $1,000 in cash for first place. It's the 4th annual competition. Are you ready to be impressed?
Everything has to be edible. The main structure has to be gingerbread, and then they have to have it on a 18 by 18 max size base.
$1,000 to the winner, $500 to second place, and $250 to third place.
Prizes were determined by 3 judges that we had come, Mary Crafts with Culinary Crafts, Ginger Giddy, and Pete with The Mighty Baker. They came and judged.
Here are the winners. A classic blue house with a fabulous front yard took first, a rendition of Diagon Alley took second, and a house modeled after National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation took third. But the prize winning isn't done yet. You can still vote for People's Choice from now until Friday. These bakers make it look so easy you might want to enter next year's competition.
I could never be this patient to deal with this. So I'll let them do it and I'll just enjoy them.
I don't know about you guys, but I am definitely feeling the holiday spirit now, so much so that I might even go home and make a really disappointing version of one of these myself. This has been Emily Roberts-Jones reporting for UniverseLive in Orem.
Thanks, Emily. Those look amazing, and I'm sure you could do a great job as well. Thanks for joining us today for UniverseLive.
For more information on our stories, check out byu.edu.com. Have a great day.